What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Chicago White Sox versus Minnesota Twins Major League Baseball matchup going down Monday, April 29th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also, make sure you check out my 2024 Major League Baseball Grand Slam Season Pass. This is for the bettors that are betting $1,000 or more per game on Major League Baseball this season. But what it's going to get you access to is the weighting and rating of my plays for the first time. You're going to know where my biggest bets on the board are. It's also going to get you access to my nerfies and yerfies and my first 5 plays, as well as plays that I make throughout the day based on things like line moves, money moves, pitching changes, and lineup changes. Right now, $1,000 unit bettors are up over 37 units in the last 2 weeks with this season pass. So, if that's something you're interested in, that's the kind of bankroll that you're working with, text 775-636-7674. We'll get you some more information. But let's get to this one between the White Sox and the Twins. The Chicago White Sox sending out Garrett Crochet to the mound in this one, while the Minnesota Twins will counter with Joe Ryan. And this is a matchup that we saw back on April 24th, just last week. And it was a matchup that went the way of the Minnesota Twins by a final count of 6-3. It was one of the convincing victories that the Minnesota Twins had in that series. And I mean, it was the bulk of them were convincing. There was only a one run game in that 4-game set. But right now the Twins are just rolling right now. They've won 7 straight, 8 of their last 9. They just beat up on the Los Angeles Angels in their weekend series. They put up 27 runs in the last 2 games of the set. And they played really well in that game, or in that series, I should say. And now they get a matchup against the Chicago White Sox team that, again, still is struggling to consistently put up runs for their pitchers. Sure, the White Sox, they scored 17 runs in the first 2 games of that series against Tampa Bay. Maybe that was more about Tampa Bay, and the struggles that this Tampa Bay Rays team has than it was about Chicago all of a sudden being trustworthy to put up offense. I mean, like I said, I'll give them credit where it's due. I mean, they absolutely crushed it. They swept the Tampa Bay Rays in that 3-game set. But now I think that's going to just create they're a bit of a big head for the Chicago White Sox, because I don't think that this is a White Sox team that's really going to be able to drum up consistent offense and consistent success over the course of a 162-game season. Teams are going to have their peaks and valleys, and right now I just think that we're catching the White Sox on a high, but I think that nothing will bring them down faster than taking on Minnesota. Joe Ryan getting the start here for the Twins. 3.45 ERA. He's been respectable. He's gone into the 6th inning in each of his starts this season. His last 2 starts, he's gotten the win against the White Sox. In his career, 2-0 with a 3.68 ERA against Chicago. And this year, like I said, he got the win over the White Sox. Last year, the White Sox got the better of the Twins in his first start, but that was the game where the bullpens kind of played a role in it. But the strikeouts are there for Joe Ryan, 38 strikeouts to 4 walks. This is a White Sox team that's offense has been pretty much anemic against right-handed pitching for the better part of the season. And right now, over the last 10 days, the Minnesota Twins have the best batting average in baseball against lefties, which shouldn't play well here for Garrett Crochet, who really struggled in that start against the Twins, who's allowed 17 runs in his last 3 starts, all losses over 11 2/3 innings of work. And I trust the Minnesota Twins in that bullpen as well to be able to carry this team over the finish line. I'm going to go with the Minnesota Twins. I'm going to split a bet here between the money line and the run line here. I think we get another convincing victory for the Twins here. So give me Minnesota, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.